wrong impression about me. I think in all fairness, I should explain to you exactly what it is that I do.
Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Backstage Pass, which is, if you didn't know by now, the official YouTube podcast of your favorite indie wrestler and mine. That's right. This is your boy, Double R Marz. And this right here is Basketball Jones off of the Space Jam soundtrack. Dig? Now, what I want to talk about today here on the BSP, which is Backstage Pass, shortened, if you couldn't figure that out, is one of the many wrestling shows that I have coming up in the month of March. The one I want to talk about goes down this Friday night in Long Branch, New Jersey, where I'll be wrestling for NWS. And I'm very interested to see what NWS does with R Marz, having just come off the biggest victory of his short tenure with the company. A tag team matchup where yours truly teamed up with Jersey Shore's very own big man, Ryan Blackheart, to take on NWS Junior Heavyweight Champion Nikki Oceans and NWS Heavyweight Champion Corey Havoc. Keep in mind, Blackheart and I teamed up for the first time anywhere this past Saturday night, March the 6th, at the Elks Lodge in Point Pleasant, New Jersey, to take on and defeat the team of Oceans and Havoc. Your boy not only picked up his first victory in the year 2010, but he did it by pinning the NWS champion Corey Havoc 1-2-3 in the middle of the ring. And yes, there was outside interference that attributed to the victory, but let's call a spade here. It's happened to me a number of times already in the year 2010, where the outside interference has cost me matches. So I'm really not complaining about the fact that outside interference helped me to win a match, especially a matchup of this caliber, because it allowed Double R Marz to do exactly what he set out to do, exactly what he said he was going to do, which is not only win the match, but to put on the type of performance that gets people to stand up and take notice. Before March the 6th, Nikki Oceans had no idea who I was. Corey Havoc had no idea who I was. Safe to say that now they both know exactly who I am. But the best part is, they still don't know exactly what I'm capable of. I just gave them a taste. Now, the interesting thing about this match is that it was not supposed to be Corey Havoc in the match originally. It was supposed to be Kevin Matthews, who I had been looking forward to finally getting my hands on after the last 2 times I wrestled for NWS. He either had a hand in costing me my match, or he attacked me after the match unprovoked. I'm a big believer in the fact that everything happens for a reason, and I'd actually like to thank Kevin Matthews for not making it to the show this past Saturday night. Because if Matthews had shown up, I wouldn't even be a blip on the radar of NWS champion Corey Havoc. By Matthews not showing up, it allowed Havoc to take his place and allowed me to get the biggest victory of my short time in NWS. Now, since that night, Corey Havoc has gone on record saying that anytime I want a title shot at him, I've got it. And I consider it a blessing in disguise that he's already booked to wrestle in a 6-man tag team match this Friday night in Long Branch. And the reason I say that is this. We're going to be right around the corner from Monmouth University, where your boy went to college. I'm going to have a lot of family, a lot of friends here at that show to support Double R Marz. And if Havoc wasn't booked already to wrestle, I would probably be tempted to challenge him for that belt right then and there, which would be a bad idea, because I know in my heart that I'm not ready for that yet. Just because I pinned him in the tag team match with outside interference doesn't mean I'm ready to face him one-on-one for the belt yet. No. I'm not going to rush into things. I'm going to bide my time. I'm going to get better. I'm going to train harder. I'm going to take on and beat the best competition that NWS has to offer until management has no choice but to make Double R Marz the clear-cut #1 contender to the belt and to give R Marz a shot at Corey Havoc's NWS Heavyweight Championship. Now, who knows when that's going to be? Could be next month. Could be the month after that. Could be sometime in between. I don't know. But, Corey Havoc, I just got one thing to say to you. You better sleep with that NWS Heavyweight Championship belt under your pillow. Because one day, you're going to wake up and it's not going to be there. It's going to be around the waist of the man so quick on his feet that he can't be beat. Until that happens, your boy's going to continue to go out and steal the show to get people's attention, to prove that he is exactly what he says he is, and that is the hottest, fastest rising star in the independent wrestling scene today that no one is talking about. Believe that.
It's a shit. Ow!
What about?
Ow!
What about that made you think that was a good idea? Both times.
That's like Steve Off's head.
Wow.